Hey guys, welcome back. So now the two buttons on our settings page have their functionality. The update details button takes us to the update details page, which although at the moment is empty, and the logout button actually logs us out. The problem is at the moment this link here doesn't actually link us to the settings page. We just put a link in there while we were putting this page together just so there was something there. At the moment it takes us to the profile.php page, which isn't a page. So we're going to make this link to the settings page, and then from that page they can click on the user details button if they want to update their details. So let's go and change this link here to point to the settings page. And this is in your navbar container.php, which is in the includes folder. And all we need to do is scroll down to here where we have, right at the bottom, we have the name. We have open page profile.php. Just change that to settings.php. So now that will take us to the settings page when we clicked it. And the only thing left to do other than that is to change this at the moment, because is change this from a hard-coded name to actually pull the user's name. And we've already wrote the function for that in user.php, the class. We have this get first and last name function, and it's entirely up to you guys whether you want to use the get username or get first and last name, because you can have the first name and last name in here, or you can put the username, whichever you want to do. So all we're going to do is simply call those functions from here. So in there we're going to say PHP, so open up PHP blocks, and I'll close it off right now, and then we're going to have user logged in, and user logged in comes from our included files.php. It's this variable here which contains a user object. Alright, we set this in this file. So user logged in, arrow, get first and last name, like that. Get first and last name, and make sure you echo that as well. I did forget to do that. So echo user logged in, get first and last name, or get username if you want to do that. So I'll save that and let's go check it out. This should still say Reese Kenny. You shouldn't see a difference there. And we because I went on to profile.php. Go to index.php, and here we go. Call to member function, get first and last name are non-object. So user logged in is saying it's not an object. And I think I know the problem. The issue is going to be in the included files file, we create this user logged in object, but that isn't before we've included the header. Because remember, if the request does not come from an Ajax file, so if it doesn't do this part, we go ahead and use the header. And in the header, there is no user logged in object. So this is really simple to fix. We can just redeclare this in the header file. So copy that user logged in equals new user. So go to the header file, which is right here. And then all we're going to do is change this slightly, because at the moment we have this user logged in as a variable set as the username. We're going to change it to be user logged in is the object. So get this session part right here. I'm cutting that. I'm going to replace it there. So instead of user logged in now set as username, we have this. User logged in is the user object. And because we've done that, this will no longer contain the username, so we actually have to get the username. So get username, just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh the page. Class user not found, and I know why, because we didn't, since we created the user object, we didn't actually add it to here. So we need to add the user class, and we can actually add all the classes that we forgot to add. So we can take all of these. So copy all those from included files, just so we don't forget any others, and then go back to the header page, and then just replace those three with that. Now we shouldn't have a problem with that. So save that, refresh the page, and we have our username there. Now we're having a problem here though, and I think I know why that is. If you want to see what that error message says, you can actually inspect element, because it's kind of hidden at the moment. So you can, if you want to, just go and grab that, and you can see the error message here. And I think we should declare this as its own variable. So instead of calling this, let's just take that, and we can create a new variable called username, and that can be like that, and then we'll just pass the username into here. So save that now. That now will work. And the error message is gone, and Reese Kenny is there still, and let's just check that the user logged in variable contains our username, which it does, so we know that this part here worked fine. And just to click on the link and make sure that works, you can see it takes you to the settings page.